What an awesome win for our program. Came a long way since we sat in the locker room at PC at this time last year. And credit to those guys. They were really motivated. They were extremely disappointed in the game on Saturday, but you got to give Campbell a lot of credit. They played really well Saturday, and I thought our guys tonight came out with a real sense of aggression. That was our goal for the entirety of the game. And we got Cody 11 shots, and when we do that, it usually bodes pretty well for us. We only got him 3 at their place on Saturday, so that was big for us. And I thought the MVP for us was Trent Stepney. He made a ton of plays early. He was aggressive, and he really shined tonight. So I don't know what the school record for turnovers, but to only have 3, that's hard. That's hard to do. That's hard to do if you stayed out there all day, 5-on-0. And tried to play, and that's hard to do. And so to do that for 40 minutes is really impressive. And so the turnover margin was plus 11, which our goal is always to be in the plus there. So just really proud of our guys, excited for them. Like I told them in the locker room, no time to celebrate. We're proud of ourselves, but short-term memory, and get on the bus tomorrow around noon, head to Radford, get a chance to play Gardner-Webb, and obviously, as we know, they're the hottest team in our league right now.
How beneficial was it playing them again so close to Saturday's game?
Yeah, it's like I asked Kevin before the game. I've never experienced that in college basketball. To play a team back to back within a few days. I think it was beneficial, but both of us saw each other. I know we were able to make some adjustments. I felt like that helped us. So did they. They're a tough matchup for us. With the way they cut and how skilled they are, they do a heck of a job with their guards at just how precise they are, and they've shot the ball well versus us this year. So I think it helped, but it was all about aggression for us. Our goal was to be the aggressors, and I think we were that for a majority of the game, and when we do that again, it usually turns out well for us.
You mentioned Trent. It seems like towards the latter part of the season, he and Doc both started
Yeah.
making a lot of statistical contributions. How far have they come in the freshman year?
Well, Doc came as far as any freshman I think I've coached from November the whatever first game was to now. But he's a kid who's always played football in the fall, so this is the longest period of time he's ever had just to focus on basketball. And then we saw glimpses of it from Trent, like games at Charlotte early in the year where he was just really aggressive. And like a lot of freshmen do, they're timid, they're afraid to make mistakes. And Coach Venetia's done an unbelievable job just trying to get him to focus on the things he can control, knowing he's never going to be perfect. But he comes from an unbelievable high school program, and so he was much more ready to compete and play early. But he's gotten a lot better. So he was huge for us tonight. Again, I thought he was the MVP for us, especially when we put him in there early. But both of those guys have, Doc's became our 7th man. So and he just has athleticism nobody else in our program does in terms of size and strength.
There's a period there around the 12-minute mark where you forced the shot clock violation for them, and then right after that you forced the 5-second call.
Yeah.
It kind of become a slugfest there.
Yeah.
How big is that particular spur?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, again, just trying to be the aggressors. Everything we do, we try to pressure, and we were not that on Saturday. I think that helped us knowing that it wasn't that long ago. We could feel that we didn't do what we felt like we could do. Now, again, Campbell had a lot to do with that, but tonight in those particular ones, we knew we could do a better job of not letting the ball in bounds. And so that 5-second call was big. And then the shot clock violation is one of our better defensive possessions of the night. Again, just not giving them much space, because with the way they cut and the way they move off the ball, they're really hard to guard. So, yeah, that was those were 2 big possessions. Yeah,
What do you remember about the Running Bulldogs?
they kicked our butts here. I think that was the last home game we lost. They had Perez at the time, so they're obviously a little bit different, but they're playing better than anyone in our league right now. Jamison Johnson, those guys they're good players. They just won at Radford, so we've got our hands full. They're the reigning champion of our league, and they're just playing really, really good basketball right now. So. Again, we'll enjoy this for a brief period of time, and then we'll set our sights on them because they definitely deserve it, all of our attention.